Speaking of love, Kanye West has found a new love, a new Valentine, and, ladies and gentlemen, a new wife.
Kanye West's marriage with his new wife, Bianca Censori, is supposed to be a fresh slate from his failed marriage with Kim Kardashian. Instead, it has been a series of controversies, revealing outfits, accusations of public indecency, and now a shocking new business venture. Yeezy. Is Bianca on board or being pressured? We'd love you to be the judge at the end of the video. Get ready for the twists and turns you're about to see in this video as we unpack this bizarre celebrity saga. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below this video and notification bell so you don't miss any video from us. Kanye West, never one to shy away from the spotlight, has found himself in the news again, this time alongside his new wife, Bianca Censori. The whirlwind romance resulted in December 2022 wedding shortly after his divorce from Kim Kardashian. It was not exactly surprising that it was followed by a honeymoon filled with controversy. From accusations of public indecency to questions about the relationship dynamic, West and Censori have sparked a media frenzy. Let's have a look at the recent and latest scandals surrounding this new chapter in Kanye's life. Kanye West and Bianca Censori's honeymoon took an unexpected ending in Venice. Photos circulated online of West exposing himself on a water taxi with Censori by his side. The episode provoked controversy in Italy with accusations of public immorality and calls for their arrest. The public show of vulgar behavior not only tarnished the couple's reputation, but also violated Venetian traditions. Censori's dress choices throughout the honeymoon drew a lot of attention. Many outlets focused on her exposing outfits, with some reports claiming her father opposed Kanye's decision to have her wear such clothing in public. This will be discussed later in the video. Back to what was being discussed earlier. This story prompted speculation regarding the power dynamics in the relationship, with some followers asking whether West might be exerting undue control over Censori's lifestyle. Kanye West has confirmed the rumors that he is launching a Yeezy pornographic film studio. Back in April, the rapper sparked a buzz with a suggestive tweet. The 6-second clip displayed the phrase, "Yeezy porn is coming," with a voiceover instructing viewers to visit the Yeezy website. Kanye West isn't stopping at fashion. Reports claim he's in the final stages of discussions to launch a brand under the Yeezy umbrella. This wouldn't be a standalone project. A Yeezy representative reportedly confirmed the studio would be a part of a bigger adult entertainment division within the Yeezy company. Kanye West shared a link to a webpage that reportedly does not currently contain any pornography yet. A representative of West stated to TMZ that he is very determined about the project, which could be launched this summer. Yeezy began as a fashion collaboration between Kanye West and Adidas, offering a highly successful line of sneakers and apparel. The collaboration between Adidas and Kanye West ended in October 2022 after the rapper made several anti-Semitic remarks in public. That same month, West was filmed showing a pornographic video to Adidas executives during a business meeting. The clip shows the rapper holding his phone horizontally in front of the executives while a video played. In the video, members of the meeting were seen trying to caution him and telling him to stop playing the video. We bet that does not sound surprising. Interestingly, Kanye is also said to be courting Stormy Daniels' ex-husband, Mike Maz, a prominent figure in the adult film industry, to potentially lead this new venture. Stay tuned for further developments on this story. Kanye West's venture into isn't entirely new. He's previously spoken openly about his struggles with addiction, even blaming it for damaging his family life. He's also intertwined his creative process, referring to it as a design inspiration. This new venture raises eyebrows considering past accusations. In late 2022, ex-Yeezy employee came forward alleging West used and inappropriate photos of his ex-wife Kim Kardashian, among other intimidating tactics to control them. You are probably already connecting the dots in your mind with Bianca's new way of dressing and Kanye's new business venture. Let's help you a bit more to paint the big picture. Bianca Censori has recently made headlines for her series of unconventional and revealing outfits. These choices have sparked a conversation about her anatomy and the potential influence of Ye on her style. Bianca's wardrobe has included a variety of eye-catching pieces. Some are borderline provocative. She's been seen sporting a pillow as a dress, walking barefoot on the street, and rocking a bodysuit while preparing food in the kitchen. Many have found these looks to be humiliating and potentially dangerous, particularly the barefoot strolls. The concerns stem from the assumption that Ye is the mastermind behind Bianca's wardrobe. While neither of them have confirmed or denied the speculation, some fans point to Ye's past behavior with his ex-wife Kim Kardashian as evidence of his influence. Kim herself has spoken openly about Ye's input on her clothing choices. In a 2018 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she admitted to having really good style until meeting Ye, who bluntly declared her fashion sense to be the worst. This trend continued, with Ye later comparing Kim's solo fashion choices to a cartoon character and even suggesting her career was over after an outfit deemed unsatisfactory. Among Bianca's most talked about looks include a revealing nude tight suit with a strategically placed pillow and sheer green tights and bandeau top combination for a date night. There was the skin-tight red bodysuit in Tokyo, as well as a gold one that completely covered her head and face. In Milan, it was a black napkin-like leotard that covered some of her front, some of her back, and nothing on the sides. She's also channeled Kim Kardashian with a silver bikini-style outfit. Perhaps the most controversial choice was a bodice featuring a stuffed cat paired with a sparkly thong. This string of unconventional looks has many questioning whether Bianca is expressing herself freely or being influenced by Ye. This concern extends beyond fans, with close friends and even comedian Kathy Griffin voicing their worries. In a recent TikTok video, Griffin speculated on the possibilities of Ye's emotional and physical abuse toward Bianca. However, Ye's representatives have firmly denied these allegations. The situation surrounding Bianca's fashion choices remains complex. While some view her wardrobe as a bold expression of self, others see it as a potential sign of control. Some of the other people that see it as a bold expression of herself include her sister. That must have been interesting to realize, right? Kanye West has obviously been under fire for the revealing outfits his wife, Bianca Censori, has been seen wearing in public. However, a new twist questions the narrative about Kane's influence. Bianca's sister, Angelina Censori, has stepped forward to defend both Kane and Bianca, revealing that the bold fashion choices are entirely Bianca's own doing. In a recent interview with Herald Sun, Angelina shed light on the situation. She claimed that Bianca's daring outfits are not a product of Kane's influence, but rather a form of performance art. This directly contradicts earlier reports from the Daily Mail, which suggested Bianca's father disapproved of the rapper and the revealing clothing. Remember what we said earlier about her father not approving her new lifestyle? It turns out that he's not bothered by that, at least judging from what Bianca's sister said. Angelina went on further, stating that the entire family supports the couple and even welcomes Kane's recent endeavors, including his new album and clothing line. She dismissed previous reports of her father's disapproval as nonsense and emphasized that he, along with the rest of the family, wholeheartedly supports the marriage. Angelina's interview casted doubt on the initial narrative surrounding Bianca's mode of dressing. It suggested that Bianca might be making a deliberate artistic statement through her fashion choices rather than being pressured by Kane. Also, this is what a top-ranking source had to say on the issue. Nigerian-born fashion designer Moalola Ogunlesi, who collaborated with Kane on his 2020 Yeezy Gap project, had a somewhat similar perspective to Angelina's views. Ogunlesi suggested that Bianca's style is a creative collaboration between her and Kane, and not solely Kane's desires. An anonymous source close to Bianca added another layer to the story. This insider portrayed Bianca as ambitious and strategic, capitalizing on the attention garnered by her revealing outfits. The source also suggests Bianca might be tolerating Kane's eccentricities and whims for the sake of gaining valuable fashion industry connections. That seems to make quite a lot of sense. What do you think about that? Let us know your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this video so far, kindly give it a thumbs up. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian finds herself back in the spotlight compared to Bianca yet again. One of Kim Kardashian's recent social media posts featuring an apron top and panty shoes has reignited the debate about who is the true fashion queen. Despite the comparisons and rumors of tension, Kardashian and Censori have reportedly been seen together at a Kanye West album listening party, suggesting a possible amicable relationship between the two and obviously no bad blood. So remember, we said something about Kanye West partnership with Mike Mox earlier. Well, here goes nothing. Stormy Daniels' ex-husband Mike Moss, who is a big deal in the film industry, is set to help Kanye West with his new venture. Maz is supposedly in talks to join the project and use his skills as a producer and talent finder to make it happen. While Kane doesn't exactly have a resume filled with X-rated productions, it makes sense that he's teaming up with Maz to navigate the business. Kane has been known to miss deadlines before, but his very pronounced interest and love for porn makes people think he might actually see this one through. Only time will tell. This whole thing comes out while the trial over hush money paid to Stormy Daniels by Donald Trump is still in the courts. Stormy Daniels is a key player in that whole mess. Let's provide a little more insight on that. Stormy Daniels is currently embroiled in a high-profile legal case. The ongoing hush money trial in New York County Supreme Court centers around Miss Daniels' allegations against former President Donald Trump. This case holds a lot of significance, marking the first time that a criminal trial against a sitting or former president in the United States will be held. Mr. Trump has pleaded not guilty to a 34-count felony indictment. The charges allege that, while in office, he engaged in falsification of business records within New York State. Prosecutors contend that Mr. Trump then attorney Michael Cohen made a payment of $130,000 to Miss Daniels in exchange for her silence regarding an alleged extramarital affair. This non-disclosure agreement was intended to prevent Miss Daniels from publicly disclosing details of the purported encounter. Still on the subject of the presidency, remember Kanye West had aspirations for the presidency. In 2022, he declared his candidacy for the 2024 election. However, his legal counsel subsequently announced the termination of his presidential bid in October 2023. The past few years have witnessed a decline in Mr. West's professional and personal standing for very obvious reasons, if we might add. This downturn coincides with a series of anti-Semitic remarks that he made publicly. These comments resulted in severe ties with major corporations such as Adidas, just as mentioned earlier, Gap, and Balenciaga. Additionally, his talent agency, CAA, terminated their representation agreement with Mr. West. Despite these setbacks, Kanye West seems quite determined to launch Yeezy Porn, a new venture within the adult entertainment industry. That might just be his big comeback, who knows? We've made a lot concerning this issue, but we still have something in store for you. There's an interesting catch to this story, and this time it's from Bianca's perspective. Bianca Censori is reportedly worried that she might be pressured to appear in the films under Kane's new venture, Yeezy Porn. According to a source close to the couple, Bianca feels uncomfortable with this turn of events. The source claims that Kane has been the one dressing Bianca and revealing clothing for public appearances in recent times, and she now fears this was done to prepare her for involvement in the films. The source reportedly said that this new business venture might be the final breaking point for Bianca's marriage. They allege that Bianca initially agreed to the revealing clothing for photo shoots because she believed it would help her career, but participating in films is a clear line she will not cross. The source claims Bianca had already gained significant fame through her association with Kane and is prepared to leave the marriage if pressured to participate in the films. This unexpected move has likely sparked a range of emotions within her. There's a possibility of anger. The idea of brands she's potentially associated with taking such a drastic turn could be seen as disrespectful and uncomfortable to her. It's possible that a sense of betrayal might cloud her feelings. If the nature of this venture wasn't something they discussed beforehand, she might feel misled about the entire deal. Meanwhile, adult film actor John Legendary offered a different perspective on this matter. He suggested that Bianca's recent revealing outfits could be a publicity stunt to generate buzz for Kane's new venture. John gave his opinion, saying that instead of actual adult films, Kane might be launching a daring fashion line with Bianca as his inspiration. He believes that Kane's creative vision might be driven by both Bianca and his concept of Kanye West and Bianca Censori's romance has certainly captured the public's attention. From their controversial honeymoon to Kanye West's venture into adult entertainment, their every move seems to spark interest. The public is eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this unusual celebrity drama. Will Bianca become an adult film star, or is this all a carefully crafted publicity stunt? Perhaps Kane will combine his fascination with fashion into a daring new clothing line. Or maybe Bianca, strengthened by her newfound fame, will walk away from the marriage entirely. While the motivations behind Bianca's unconventional fashion and the duo's involvement with remains unclear, especially with Bianca's seeming unhappiness with the current stance of things, one thing is certain: this saga is far from over. Only time will tell on how this entire saga will end and if there are still upcoming twists in this story. We've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this one, you should like, share, subscribe to this channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this one. And I highly recommend that you watch this video as well. Don't forget to drop your comments and opinion in the comments section below, and I'll see y'all on the next one.